What is up, everybody, and welcome to a Minecraft Bedrock top 5 working iron farms. This is your boy Cheeseburger Ready, and as always, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We're going to cover everything regarding how much iron you're going to get from these farms, what you're going to need to make them, and just give them an overall grade as well. So if you guys are excited, leave that like on the video, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get right into it and talk about this. So the first one we're going to talk about is this one right here, a very compact, easy to build iron farm, and the grade we're going to give it right off the bat is a simple 7.5 out of 10. And the reason why I'm going to give this farm a 7.5 is just overall because it's super simple to make. It's not expensive as far as the resources you're going to need. The amount of iron is not crazy. It is what it is. You're going to get about 180 iron ingots per hour. That can vary. I'm going to say anywhere from 100 to 200 iron ingots per hour, just based on what you're doing. And the main thing to keep in mind with these iron farms is you have to stay within a certain distance of them. You have to be able to be close, because if you go far away, it'll stop working, or it just won't be efficient as to what you're looking for. Now, the next step in this entire process that we want to look over is what are the materials needed. So as you can see right here, we're going to open the chest, and this is everything you're going to need to make this particular farm. So as you can see, the most expensive items, in my opinion, are going to be the amount of blocks you're going to need, the fletching tables, and then obviously getting the villagers. And if you need to understand how to get villagers to an iron farm, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is get a boat or a minecart. Next build on the list is going to be the first and only underground iron farm in the entire list, and that is going to be from OinkOink. This is a 5.5 out of 10 for one reason. That's the amount of iron that you're going to get from it. Roughly, it's going to be about 80 iron ingots. Now, how easy this is to build, it's not the easiest thing in the world, because you do have to be pretty aware of where you're at. You don't want to fall into your lava pit, but being that the materials are so cheap and that there's really not much that you need to get, this is going to be the only reason why I would recommend building this. Now, the only thing I do recommend is making sure you have a pretty good pickaxe, because you will have to dig out a decent sized hole along with getting this thing organized for properly. Next on the list is the best iron farm, in my opinion, an 8.8 out of 10, for the only reason that it produces so much iron per hour, about 350. And again, those are relative amounts. It can be anywhere from, I'd say, 300 to 400. It's not extremely difficult to build, especially in Minecraft survival. And it's just overall just a very effective farm. Now, everything you're going to need is listed right here. Obviously, a little bit more expensive. You got a lot of stairs that you're going to need, more blocks, more fletching tables, more villagers. Everything's there in the list right there. So again, it's not the best farm in terms of all of Minecraft, in my opinion, but for iron farms, it is a pretty solid one, earning it a grade of 8.8. Next up on the list is a more compact version of an iron farm, earning a grade of a 6.9 out of 10. Materials needed that we're going to cover first. Pretty much everything's going to be relatively the same. It just depends upon the amount of blocks you're going to be using. This one's a little bit cheaper than the previous farm, and also the amount of iron you're going to get is a little bit lower as well. This one earning about 80 to 120 pieces of iron ingot per hour. So not as efficient, but definitely a little bit easier to build, a little bit more time efficient, I guess I'd say. And you got to make sure you build these things correctly, otherwise they won't get you the amount of iron you're looking for. Next on the list, earning a 6.4 out of 10, is the JCPlayz iron farm. I know a lot of people are familiar with this one. The only reason why I'm giving this one a lower grade than some others is because of how difficult it is to assign the villagers and get the villagers into their own working stations. Now, the amount of iron you're going to get is as good as anyone else or anywhere else. It's a fantastic producer of iron. The amount of materials is absolutely ridiculous, but it's going to get a pretty decent grade at 6.4. And again, the build credit for these ones, go to the YouTubers listed on the screen right now. Shout out to all of them. Appreciate the great tutorials that they provide. And if you guys get some entertainment, some value out of this channel, make sure you leave a like on this video so it goes out to everyone that they can possibly see it. Subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. I would really appreciate that. And make sure you guys have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you guys so much. We'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.